The Millionaire Next Door, The Key of Rich. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko offers several valuable lessons on building wealth and achieving financial independence. Here are some of the key takeaways from the book. Live below your means. The authors emphasize the importance of being frugal and living below your means to build wealth over time. Millionaires are often able to accumulate wealth because they spend less than they earn. Invest wisely. The authors also stress the importance of investing wisely and focusing on long-term financial goals rather than short-term gains. Millionaires often invest in stocks, bonds, and real estate, and avoid high-risk investments that could jeopardize their wealth. Choose the right occupation. The book suggests that choosing the right occupation is critical in building wealth. Millionaires often work in industries where their skills and expertise are highly valued, and are able to capitalize on their knowledge and experience to build successful careers. Avoid debt. The authors warn against taking on excessive debt, which can be a major obstacle to building wealth. Millionaires often avoid debt and focus on paying off any outstanding debts as quickly as possible. Focus on building net worth. The authors explain that building net worth is more important than earning a high income. Millionaires often focus on accumulating assets and minimizing liabilities to increase their net worth over time. Be disciplined and patient. The book emphasizes the importance of financial discipline and patience in achieving financial success. Building wealth is a slow and steady process that requires discipline, hard work, and patience over time. Overall, The Millionaire Next Door offers valuable insights into the habits and lifestyles of everyday millionaires, and provides a blueprint for achieving financial independence and building long-term wealth. The Millionaire Next Door by Thomas J. Stanley and William D. Danko is a book that examines the habits and lifestyles of self-made millionaires in America. The authors conducted extensive research and interviews with millionaires and found that many of them have accumulated wealth through hard work, smart investing, and disciplined spending, rather than through high incomes or inheritance. Here is a breakdown of the lessons learned from each chapter. Chapter 1. Meet the Millionaire Next Door. This chapter introduces the concept of the Millionaire Next Door and explains that many millionaires do not lead flashy or extravagant lifestyles. The authors emphasize that the path to wealth is often achieved through hard work, smart investing, and disciplined spending, rather than through high incomes or inheritance. Chapter 2. Frugal. This chapter emphasizes the importance of being frugal and living below one's means in building wealth. The authors provide examples of how millionaires often spend less on housing, cars, and other material possessions, and instead focus on building wealth through smart investing and disciplined spending. Chapter 3. Time, Energy, and Money. The authors explain how millionaires allocate their time, energy, and money to achieve financial success. They highlight the importance of focusing on one's strengths and expertise, and of being disciplined in managing one's time and resources. Chapter 4. You Aren't What You Drive. This chapter discusses the idea that the make and model of one's car are not indicators of wealth. The authors emphasize that millionaires often drive older, well-maintained cars, rather than flashy or expensive cars that can be a drain on finances. Chapter 5. Economic Outpatient Care. In this chapter, the authors discuss how financial support for parents can negatively impact the financial independence of their children. They provide examples of how some millionaires choose not to provide their adult children with financial assistance, and instead encourage them to become financially independent. Chapter 6. Affirmative Action, Family Style. The authors explore how some millionaires are able to achieve financial success through the support of their families. They highlight the importance of a supportive spouse and family in building wealth and achieving financial independence. Chapter 7. Find Your Niche. This chapter explains the importance of finding a niche and becoming an expert in a specific field and achieving financial success. The authors provide examples of how many millionaires have become successful by focusing on a specific industry or area of expertise. Chapter 8. Jobs, Millionaire versus Heirs. The authors compare the paths to wealth of self-made millionaires and those who inherit their wealth. They emphasize that many millionaires have built their wealth through hard work, disciplined spending, and smart investing, rather than simply inheriting it. Chapter 9. The Model Spouse. This chapter discusses the role of a supportive spouse in achieving financial success. The authors emphasize the importance of finding a spouse who is supportive of one's financial goals and willing to work together to achieve them. Chapter 10. Economic Outpatient Care. For the affluent, the authors discuss how even the wealthy can fall into the trap of providing economic outpatient care for their adult children. They caution against this practice, which can be a drain on finances and prevent children from becoming financially independent. Chapter 11. Choosing the Right Occupation. This chapter explores how millionaires choose the right occupation to achieve financial success. The authors provide examples of how many millionaires work in industries where their skills and expertise are highly valued, and where there is ample opportunity for growth and advancement. Chapter 12, They're Not Just Employees. This chapter discusses how some millionaires are able to build wealth by owning their own businesses. The authors emphasize the importance of entrepreneurship in achieving financial independence, and provide examples of how some millionaires. You will surely succeed. Thanks for watching.